Hi, I'm Rob from American Hardbag, and today I'm going to guide you through the installation of the sound deadening fairing kit for Electra Glides and Street Glides 2013 and earlier.
I developed this kit in partnership with SoundSkins so that audio enthusiasts like yourself would have a good way of making your fairing speakers sound better in the open fairing of 2013 and earlier bikes. These bikes don't have speaker enclosures in the fairings like the new bikes do. So when adding high-power aftermarket speakers, it's essential to treat the inside of the fairing with SoundSkins so that you can get the most out of your sound system. Of course, the first thing that you want to do is to protect the bike's paint. Use a good quality tape so that you don't have to struggle when it's time to take the tape off. And be sure to protect the fender as well as all of the parts of the fairing that will come into contact with the work surface. Always clean the inside of the fairing before you start. That way, the SoundSkins material has a good surface to grab onto. Use a sharp razor knife to cut all of the panels out of the main sheet. If you have a hard time seeing the pre-cut lines, simply bend the material and the lines will become apparent. Putting a piece of cardboard under the material will protect your work surface and make cutting a lot easier. I start off by applying the center panel. There are 9 fitted panels in this kit and 8 squares. All of the panels in this kit are symmetrical from left to right. After applying the center panel, I move on to the other 2 lower panels on each side of the headlight. When you're positioning panels, you might not always get it straight on the first try, but don't worry, you can carefully pull it back off as long as you haven't yet pressed it in place. The top outside panels can be identified by the 2 relief cuts along the top edge. These cuts allow the panel to conform to the curvature of the fairing without tearing. Next, I move on to the lower outside panels. These panels can be identified by the rounded cutouts along the bottom edge that fit around the fairing mounting points. And the last fitted panels are the triangles at the bottom of the fairing. This kit includes 8 small square panels for the inner fairing. The inner fairing is almost entirely covered by all of the equipment in the fairing, so use these squares wherever you can find room for them. They do not have dedicated locations.
After installing SoundSkins, you'll immediately notice that the speakers sound more solid instead of hollow and distanced. Lowering the vibration on the surface of any speaker enclosure increases the speaker's efficiency and allows the speaker to do exactly what it was designed to do, project sound directly at the listener. To see our full lineup of Harley Davidson motorcycle sound deadening kits, you can visit SoundSkinsGlobal.com or AmericanHardbag.com. Thanks for watching and ride safe.